Once that's done, come down here. Looks like this needs to be readjusted here a little bit. Redraw this part of his cape here. With that, well, that point is a little bit before. Come here, start to draw a curved line. It goes close to Vegeta's arm right here. And it starts to curve. And as it curves, it gets pretty close to his arm. And then it curves like that. And then goes away from his arm. And goes down like that. Come over here, start the next one. Just follow the line that you drew already. Be careful, don't make the lines too close together because they need to have a little space, because that's that yellow area on his clothes. Approximately right here, start the second line. And this is going to come way up here and curve into where his arm is. Right here, there is actually a little bit of that cape comes off right here. So erase that and then draw a line down and bring it back up to connect to there. And his arm is going to be right in here. Draw a line and then curve it. Stop. There's this little line like that. And then it curves out again. Stop, curve, and that's out of the picture there. Come back about here and draw his bicep area. Curve it, bring it in, stop right there. Right here, they need to be lined up where that little curve is there. Draw a curved line from here to about here. There's a line here. Draw this line here out a little bit right there. Stop. And then come back this way. Like that. Bring this line out a little more. This is his glove that he's wearing, his fist. Bring that line there. That line down. Start a line up here. Bring it down. That's out of the picture. That's his fist. This part here actually meets the fist. So you can go ahead and erase this. Actually, it meets up here on his fist. That's one heck of a curve, so. Again, this is not going to be perfect, exactly the same as You're drawing, you're copying. That's what makes it your own unique artwork. So I'm just going to leave it there. I'm going to come back over here, finish these lines right here, where they go under his armpit. Right here, about here, there's a little gap. Actually, I can use this to approximate. A little bit before his glove, there's a little gap right there. That's just the sky in the background there. Now there's some more fine line details we need to do. Here's the rest of Majin Buu right here. Come up about this far on Vegeta's arm. Draw a line down. Actually, that's too close. Come down about here, draw the line down and curve it. And that goes out of the picture. All that we have left to do now is draw in some details and lines in Vegeta's hair. Come over to Buu's arm. Approximate this again. Doesn't have to be perfect. Draw the little circle things that are in his arm. That's 1, 2, 3. There's some lines here. You can use a ruler if you want. I'm going to go ahead and use a bookmark. So again, approximate. And these go, when they start, they go all the way out of the picture. This one needs to be a little bit above this. It needs to be a little bit above his armpit, the first line. Second one's a little bit lower. Third one's way down here. There's a line where these two kind of cross together right here. There's a line about here. It's not quite at the same angle as these lines here. It starts about here. Like that. Turn this again a different angle. About here, there's a line. How did I screw that up? That was a screw up. The next line is right here, roughly here. Go straight down out of the picture. Then come a little bit down here, where it starts to, where the clothes start to curve, and there's a line there. The last one is on Vegeta's arm. It goes all the way down. Now the angles aren't right on these, so I'm going to redo them again. Most of these lines will be hidden when you color it, so you don't have to worry about that. This third line here comes down to where this black part is on Majin Buu, on his clothing, and that's where it stops. But the other lines go out of the picture. come over to Vegeta's arm. Start on Vegeta's arm and start drawing those lines. Come about midway up his arm. Actually, make this easier. I'm going to start drawing some of the lines by hand first. There's a line up roughly here. It curves out like this. And then it curves in. And then there's a break. There's a break about here, and it starts another line that goes under his glove. Then there's a line here. Actually, it goes over the glove. There's a line there. This line's about the same length. It goes here, but it stops there. Then this one is here and comes way out here. Wow, actually these lines down here, the angle is way more than what I have. The angles are tricky. Anyways, draw those 3 lines there. Right here, where this line is at an angle where the 2 meet right here, come slightly below it, and you're going to draw the next line. That line comes down there. Slightly next to that line, draw another line. And then over here, draw another line. Come back up here, and about in the middle of his arm, and there's going to be 2 lines. A little bit above this. 1, and they're short lines. 2. And where these 2 lines intersect, you have to draw another line. And then come over here, erase that. And this line needs to be a little bit longer. Then this, no, wait. Come up a little bit more, right about here. This line's even longer. Start it here, bring it down. It's longer, it's a little bit longer than the 2 lines that are right there. So make it a little longer. Then come down about here, halfway down that, and make a line here. And it is a little bit longer than the previous line right here, so you want to give a little space. Come back up here to his forearm. Come back up to Vegeta's forearm. Come back up to Vegeta's forearm, about here. And there's 2 more lines that we gotta draw. 1, 2. Actually, they're shorter than the 2 lines are shorter than the other ones there, right here. These you can draw by hand, you don't need the ruler. Come over a little bit, draw this line. It actually looks like they intersect, and then the next line is pretty much directly in front of that line. Like that. This line here, I just noticed, needs to have more of a curve to it. that's pretty much all the lines. There's a couple more lines that have to go up here. But first I want to draw the detail for his hair. That won't take long, because there's not a lot of detail in this picture. But I think first what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to fix these lines here again. Give them more of an angle. And then that stops at the black. Just like that. Here's what we got so far. Come over to Vegeta's hair. Right here where this point is, come over slightly right here and draw a line up and curve it. Come over here, there's another line right here. These two lines look like they can intersect, but they don't. So try to line them up like that. Come down to right here where these two lines intersect. And you're going to draw a line out at an angle. You can use a ruler if you want. I like to do it this way. It looks more natural, having the uneven lines. Come slightly below this line, about halfway between that line and his ear, where his ear starts. Do a slight angle like this. A curve here, and then see the curve? And then bring the line up. And it's slightly longer than the first line right there. Come back up here. Draw a curved line. I'm starting to run out of paper again. Bring the curve up. It comes pretty close to this line. Stop. Bring it down. You need to do a tighter angle here. Bring the line down. Bring the line down to about this point here on the ear, but it's going to stop about here. Like that. Come over here to the middle, almost the middle of that line, and you're going to draw an angled line like this. That goes out of the picture. Come right here where they intersect. Draw another line. Make this a little longer. Come down to about here. Draw another line. It doesn't quite go out of the picture, but it's close, right there. Come over here a little lower, slight angle right here. Draw in the next line. Come down a little bit. Draw a line. Come right here. Draw a line down. Curve it, goes out of the picture. This line just curves down to about there. This one I need to straighten out a little bit. Now, I'm pretty sure there's only 2 more lines that we have to draw here, and the picture is complete. There are some little black... I'm pretty sure now that there's only a few more lines that we need to draw, but there is some black things right here around Boo's face. I guess from getting punched or whatever, they added those in. There's some little thing here. I'm not going to worry about drawing that stuff. the last two lines that we need to draw come right up to this point of Vegeta's hair. Right about here, there's a line. It intersects right here